Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. AJ, come on.
What's up? Tinkagy30 here. I hope everyone's having a great day. So welcome back to the monthly series, What Are You Playing This Month? Where I ask you what are you playing in the next 30 or so days. It's August, that means we're a month closer to cooler weather, which I prefer. And while the bigger games are getting ready to go for that holiday push, there are some games this month that might deserve your attention. Here's some highlights of what's out in August.
You shouldn't scream.
I haven't played the entirety of the Telltale's The Walking Dead series as it heads into its final season. I completed Season 1 and I got through Season 2 except for the last part, and since I didn't finish that last part, I skipped Season 3, so I guess you can say that I played almost half of the overall story. Out of the 2 seasons I did play, Season 1 will always be memorable, especially the end of it. It was something else. I'm kind of sad that I didn't continue, but it's something that I plan to do because I do want to see how things end up for Clementine. It's crazy to think that we've known her as a character since she was a little kid, and seeing her become this capable adult, it's like we've seen her grow, struggle, and at times have moments of levity. I'd love for this series to just keep going, but as with all things, it's got to come to an end. I just hope it's a fitting one when the final episode rolls out. It's out August 14th.
What do you do if I get bit?
The potential for the disastrous rise of misplaced power exists.
So I've been keeping my eye on Phantom Doctrine for a while, especially since I hadn't continued XCOM 2. I figured all the characters I created out of you all that wanted to become soldiers, I transplant here in an XCOM-like, it's a genre now, environment. Only for this game, it takes place in the Cold War, full of, and I quote from the Steam page, covert operations, counterintelligence, conspiracy, and paranoia. The campaign is supposed to be 40 plus hours long, so it's going to be an ongoing series, but the hope is to actually not abandon this game like I did with XCOM 2. I still feel bad for not doing it, because I got so busy. But I feel invigorated by Phantom Doctrine, especially thinking of you all as spies. And if you're wondering, I didn't forget about Battletech, I was just waiting for it to get patched. But anyway, I feel like I'll get fully immersed in this. I'm excited to play. It's out August 14th. You know the first things I remember about Shenmue 1? I had a magazine. I forgot what it was, GamePro or something, and it had one screenshot of Shenmue. If I remember right, it was the main character Ryo. I think flipping a bad guy near somewhere fruit stalls were in an open air market. It was only a few of the images at the time for the game, and I couldn't stop looking at it, imagining the future awesomeness that I would someday play. Then that trailer rolled around for it, the first one, and oh man, that music, I was so giddy. And when it finally came out, I'd explore those winding streets, knock on everyone's door, enter establishments, practice martial arts in the parking lot, and just live it day by day. It was so immersive for me that I even got lost inside the house the first time I was exploring it. And with Shenmue 2, I only got to play it on the Xbox eventually after, I believe it was 2 years, probably even more, since the American Dreamcast version was cancelled. That was a sad day. I still remember having a little envelope of money in my hand reserved for it. Now, I don't know if these games are gonna hold up now, like I don't know how they're gonna hold up now, but I'm still gonna play the shit out of them again before Shenmue 3 finally arrives. Shenmue 1 and 2 is out August 21st.
A hero with determination, who doesn't crack under pressure. With a statuesque poise of the old gods.
If you haven't played the first Guacamelee, come from me, I totally recommend it, especially if you like Metroidvania style games and you'd like to play as an agave farmer who stumbles upon a legendary luchador mask, giving him the ability to move across parallel dimensions, living in the dead, and use some sweet melee moves with a wrestling twist. With Guacamelee 2, our hero has come out of retirement to fend off a foe that can rip apart the fabric of the Mexiverse. The music is awesome, there's 4-player co-op, and chickens. There's a lot of chickens. It's out August 21st. I would have put this in the quick hits category, but I felt like Death's Gambit needed some exposure. If you like your 2D games, the graphics and animations look pretty dope. To me, it feels like a cross between Castlevania and Dark Souls. The world is expansive. There are 7 character classes to choose from, there are bosses that require unique strategies to eliminate, there's character customization, and even a new Game Plus mode. Also, you're an agent of death, and that's cool all by itself. I've been looking forward to playing it, and I hope when it comes to gameplay that it's difficult, yes, but fairly difficult. I don't like making things artificially difficult. Just making things fair, you know? If it strikes a good balance of fun and me knowing I made the mistake that led to my doom, then I can roll with that. Death's Gambit is out August 14th. Alright, on to some quick hits. I honestly thought that Monster Hunter World on PC would be out closer to September or October, but here we are, having it come out on the 9th. After reading some PC Gamer articles, if you have a beefy computer, Monster Hunter World should look pretty good, but it is quite demanding on the CPU. It was mentioned that there was possibly a PC patch after launch that would break the parity with the consoles. We'll see, but overall, it's good seeing the series on PC, even though right now, after reading some PC Gamer articles, that the game is crashing. The game has like a week to fix that, so hopefully it'll be able to. Overcooked is back, and it definitely brings back its chaotic cooking action, of which you can play online or on the couch with friends with up to 4 chefs. A new threat has arisen in the form of the unbred, but I always thought the places where you cook was one of the best parts. It's out August 7th.
Entire city not stoned out of our minds on joy.
It's not a lovely day for it!
I haven't really kept up with We Happy Few since its early access debut, but from what I've read, it's gone through some changes. It was more sandbox survival then, but now the narrative is more in the forefront in the 2 years the developers have been working on it. They took a lot of feedback from the players and they've taken it to heart. There's still hints of survival, but it's more of a buff and debuff system now. We'll see how it goes when it's out August 10th.
Not until we take their joy. And when we do that, they'll murder each other in the street.
I'm not too into playing sports games anymore. I played a lot of the NFL 2K series when that was competing with Madden. Then EA just said, nope, we're taking the NFL license. So pretty much after NFL 2K5, I was done. But anyway, for you sports fans out there, if you don't already know, Madden NFL 19 is out August 10th. And for your real football aficionados, Pro Evolution Soccer 2019 will be out toward the end of the month on August 28th.
Disturbed from her nameless tomb, Seteki, the Witch Queen, has risen again. Only one group of heroes.
You know, it's good to see Rebellion, developers of the Sniper Elite series, doing new IPs, this time in the form of Strange Brigade. It's Egypt in the 1930s, and the Witch Queen has risen from her tomb. The game just feels like B-movie goodness, and it definitely doesn't hurt with 2 to 4 player co-op. I've been looking into it, and it looks like it could be fun, but for me, maybe not full price fun. But we'll see when it's out on August 28th. As for me, I've been in a bit of a limbo with starting new series, but I still plan on finishing Dishonored 2 and Bayonetta 2, along with some new series surprises, so stay tuned. More No Man's Sky journals, and of course some indie games that I think deserve our attention. So, let me turn my head towards you all and ask, what are you playing this month? That's going to be it for this episode. If you made it this far, thanks for watching, thanks for the support, the list of games is down below in the description, and I'll see you next month.
Join the heroic Strange Brigade!